What's good, everyone? It's me, man, Busy Brown. We are back with another reaction. And before we start, I do want to say we got the gaming channel up and running. We're not adding any videos to it until we finish, the first season of the Telltale games. But if you guys could help me out by subscribing to it, all my links are down in the description. I'd really appreciate it. It's not, the logos and everything aren't finished, but I'd still appreciate it. We are here with Fear. The last few episodes haven't been anything special, but that doesn't take away from the fact that, I've been enjoying seeing some of these characters again. Last episode was a little bit of a trick, I don't know what's going on. Morgan ended up leaving, but at the same time, I don't believe he's going to be gone for long. He's definitely going to come back before the season ends. That's just how I see it. Obviously, timeline-wise, we know he doesn't come back before Rick, the whole situation there, and I know Fear is all over the place. I don't really know where it meets as of now, where we are in The Walking Dead. I do know it's somewhat around the time where Rick ended up saying goodbye. But one thing I do want to say is you guys have been throwing some crazy theories in the comment section, and I've enjoyed looking at them. I don't want to go through all of them. I know one of them was saying that the people that on the walkies were Alicia, Dwight, and Morgan, the people on the walkies in episode 5 of season 9. Me personally, I don't think that's the case, but I mean, and I don't know, how much of you believe in that, but it's just cool to, hear all of your theories due to just, how much it makes me, kind of think about it. So if you guys have any other crazy things like that, just go nuts in the comments, and I really enjoy reading through them. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to watching this, so I guess we're gonna just dive right into it. So again, if you're new, subscribe, and let's get busy. By the way, that gaming channel is gonna have a lot of stuff on it, like the Telltale games, not just The Walking Dead, some other stuff. We are planning on doing, playing GTA 5. We're planning on, Red Dead Redemption, just a whole bunch of different games. If you have any recommendations, go nuts there in the comments as well. And we're also gonna be having my cousin play the Spider-Man games. We have a whole bunch of things planned. So if you're interested in a lot of story games, which we're gonna be focusing on, subscribe. Or you could just support your boy and subscribe as well. But either way, thank you. I'm sure we're gonna find out where all those walkers went to from the crater. I'm assuming Strand took them back. Here we go.
Sir, Alicia's here for you.
Hey, here we go. Man got the pep in his step too. Look at the confidence. I want to see his face.
The gang's on.
Hey.
Not like this. Come inside.
You can kick rocks, bro. You tripping.
Be ready.
Strand.
He pushed through the barrier and almost broke Stern's neck.
Hey.
I want to see Ophelia.
Oh.
He's not well.
Dude.
If you hurt him.
No. That's what the roof is for. We're just going to put him on a little.
Oh my god. Dude's a monster.
End of the day, you, Morgan, and Lucy are just like Victor.
No, kick
Lucy
rocks.
owns the shit he does.
You wouldn't be alive if it weren't for me. Ready to kick your ass.
Hey.
And cut the phone on the platform. I don't want anyone warning them.
Warn them about what?
Oh no.
There's a herd of walkers trapped
Oh
in the
my god.
Kill your army.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Daniel's still in there. I'm gonna hold on to hope. Hey, there we go.
Are you sure?
Hey.
We're taking a ride up to the roof.
I have 50 rangers between here and that light.
Come on, man. Oh, come on, bro. No way. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, Alicia. Oh, no. Oh, my God, bro. This is.
I know you feel this way right now.
Bro, if they kill Alicia off, bro, I'm done, dude. This is just.
Turn up the light.
She's probably the last
Here.
OG character I actually care about.
In the tower with me. I want to show you that you're wrong about me. We have to kill.
Man's being serious, dude. Man.
The second you turn that light off, we're done.
No, we're not.
How do you know?
Because she also agreed to live in the tower with me.
Oh, yeah?
Have you lost your mind? After everything
Don't let
you've
him
done,
talk
think
to you
she's
like
gonna
that,
accept
bro.
that? I can't let you.
Whoa!
It's your
Wes!
blind spot.
Really?
Somebody's got to protect what you've built. If you won't do it,
Wes, really? What?
you guys want to go back to his instincts.
No, they're gonna side with them?
The same ones that lost us the baby. Alicia in here.
Bro, take them out before he changes their
You
minds.
can't trust your instincts.
No way! No! Are you... What?
I should have never let you in here.
Hey, get it.
Hey! There we go! So Alicia and Strand gotta work together in this episode? What? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Kill the old man. Take any chances, right?
Ha! Daniel!
You know why this is happening to you?
Oh
When you
no!
handcuff a person, you put their hands in the back, not the front.
Oh! Daniel!
Daniel, stop. He's here to help. No, I know how it
Oh
sounds.
no, Daniel!
Like he's lying to us.
Yeah.
Beacon light is drawing a herd here.
You didn't get there in time.
Oh my god, bro. He's gonna lie too.
Where is she?
She's on the top floor.
Oh my god, bro.
The penthouse.
Oh!
I know you must think I'm a monster, but I'm the same man I've always been.
I don't know.
Just
I
not
don't.
apologizing for it.
I don't know, man. Daniel! Oh my god, bro.
Come
Oh, Alicia. Dude, they're really playing with us, bro, and I don't like it.
Good help.
Oh my
More will be
god. Man, don't
Get
miss.
out of here fast.
Record of everyone in the tower.
Oh no. Oh no.
You want your daughter? Well, there she is.
No. No, dude.
You're always trying to fool people.
I'm trying to save the closest thing that I have to
my
her daughter. Surely you can understand that,
bro.
Daniel. Ophelia's gone.
Ah!
But it's not as if you have nothing left.
She's not my daughter.
Oh my god, Daniel.
Do for her what you couldn't for Ophelia. Be there for her.
Oh no, man. Come on.
Daniel?
Oh, dude.
Now look, Charlie, I don't want you to look at me. I don't want this to be what you remember.
This is brutal, dude. Oh my god. Why make us relive this though, for real?
It's okay, you can go.
No. This is who I want to be. Here with you.
Ah, Daniel.
I'm so sorry I'm not her.
Oh, don't be.
Bro.
Don't be.
About me being the closest thing you had to a daughter.
I
He and I
believe
want
it.
the same thing. We make a pretty good team.
I still hope you die by the end of the season, but I have to agree with
I
this.
guess we'll find out.
Here we go. Oh, they're waiting for him. Damn, bro.
I'm not.
Oh, Strand. Alright. Alicia, dude.
Hey,
But I love you, Alicia.
Oh,
closest
man.
thing
Mad
that I
late,
have
dude.
That's what this was about. That's what it was always
Oh
about.
my god. Man does a shit job trying to express himself. Oh, no.
What is that?
A transmitter.
Ah.
She's lying to you. Just
Oh,
like Lucy
shut
lied
up,
to Daniel.
bro.
That is why she wants to go to the roof, not because of the light.
No!
I'm sorry, Alicia.
Daniel! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Daniel, you believed in us once before, and I'm just asking you to do the same thing.
Strand! Oh my god, bro! No!
Why would you do that?
The same reason I built the tower the way I did.
Wow. What? Oh my god.
So you wouldn't have to.
Strand.
He wasn't gonna stand down.
Wow. Oh wow. The reunion.
What the hell is going on in there?
How did you get past the rain?
We haven't seen this guy in mad long.
¿Estás seguro, Daniel?
Sí. No soy un mentiroso.
Oh yeah, call her
How
out.
far?
Call her out.
Ando lo que tú empezaste.
Lo siento mucho, Daniel.
Oh my
¿Por qué lo hiciste?
god.
Porque pensé que era la única manera.
Oh, what? They still have soldiers. I guess not all of them are. Oh man, really? Oh my god, we can't get the bird. Strand, bro. Don't be. Oh my god, he's gonna change his mind. Strand, man. After all of
You're
this.
never gonna forgive me, are you?
What?
The damage is already done.
Oh my god, man. All of this. Oh!
It was never gonna make you love me.
It could have, but you ruined it by what you did to Wes.
I didn't have a
Oh
choice.
my
You did.
god.
And you always make the wrong one.
I was trying to save your life.
No, you were trying to take Wes.
This is so
You didn't
good.
care who you had to kill to do it.
That's not true. Don't.
The
Oh
person
man.
you used to be, the person you said you wanted to forget, that was never you.
No, 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 no. They're gonna destroy the tower. Well, I guess they got what they wanted, right? Oh no. Oh my god, bro.
If you're listening to this, you're not alone.
Alright, Alicia. Oh my god, bro. No, no, no.
Alicia.
Oh my god, Alicia.
Alicia.
All of that just to watch it burn, bro. This is stupid. That's it, isn't it? Frustration. Alright guys, so that's it. And honestly I think this episode is a little better than what we've gotten, you know, in this batch. And although it wasn't like it was crazy or anything, I do think it was really solid. I mean, I did love to see the interactions between Strand and Alicia, who are two characters that we've been waiting to kind of clash together. You know, and just seeing them kind of work out things at times, but obviously going back to the you know, the, I don't even know what to call it, but the craziness, it was crazy to watch. And for it to all lead to the building being like burned, I think it bothered me a lot, because we went through all of this just to watch that building get destroyed. And I understand that, like, it's you know, shock value type shit, you know, but it's just depressing. And I really hope that's not it. Specifically right at, like, I wouldn't even have cared. Like, I would have cared, but I mean, I would have cared less if she didn't make that whole announcement to every survivor that there is a place for them to go. But it just happens to burn right after she gave that speech, and that I don't like that. But you know, it's been crazy, and it's just one of those things that you don't know what to expect, and I am liking that, because it's like it's having me at the edge of my seat, and I like that. But say what you will, I enjoyed the episode. I know there's gonna be people that didn't, so make sure you let me know why you didn't. And that's basically it. But we start off with Alicia just diving right into the whole battle thing. She goes to the tower, you know, tries to talk to Strand, and Strand, of course, just the way Strand would, offers a drink, and they get to all that nonsense there. And obviously, right off the rip, you got to see that that's a trap. I mean, him isolating their leader and all that nonsense, and of course, it leading to it being you know, a big trap. But of course, we end up seeing that Wes is there, and Wes has been a character that I wanted to like. But the thing is, I never really cared for his character. I never really started liking him until a couple of episodes ago. I think it was when forget what it was, but he started standing out a little more for me. But then as soon as he ended up, you know, betraying us, and he ended up going to Strand, that's when I was like hoping the best would happen. I was hoping that he was, you know, trying to, you know, help us from the inside, or just something crazy like that. But for him to just, you know, turn on us completely was just, it was frustrating, you know, because it's like I didn't care enough for him to turn and me to be like, oh no, this is a character I used to like. He's a villain now. With Strand, for an example, yeah, I know I say that I want him to go, but I mean, his character he's interesting to me. He's fun, you know. I enjoyed Strand left and right, throughout the series. But he's just done a lot of questionable things, recently that just made me not like him. So that's why you're slowly seeing me hate on him. And I know a lot of you might feel the opposite, but it's just a little different. With him, it's a little more satisfying to watch, considering that he's just been around longer. We end up finding out that, yes, it was kind of a trap. This man, Strand, of course, the only person he wants in the group with him is Alicia. So to see him have this whole plan where, like, the entire horde is coming back and they're going to just catch, Alicia's crew off guard was just, oh man, it just kind of, I was like, okay, what are we doing, dude? And I was really nervous. I didn't expect any of them, like, anyone crazy to die, but I was a little nervous, and, for them to kind of cut the communication and for all that to happen, I was just like, all right, I don't know what's going on. And there were some moments where I'm just like, what are they really going to do? Like, what are they actually going to kill this person off? Yada yada yada. There was a point with Strand and Alicia when they were at gunpoint, and no, I didn't think that. Like honestly, I like if you ask me if they're gonna kill both of them off just right on the spot, I'm gonna say no. But the more I thought about it, and the fact that, like, they just seem to be killing off characters that nobody wants them to kill off, and the fact that I just feel as though they're doing some of these characters kind of dirty, I was like, bro, they're making it seem like Alicia's gonna die. Strand is bound to die, like soon with all the decisions he's making. Like, they can't keep him around and expect us to like him. There was a little, like a 2-second period where I'm like, no, they're not gonna do this. If they do this, I'm literally going to be straight-faced the entire episode. We're probably going to have a 2-minute review, and we're going to call it a day. But, of course, Daniel ended up coming out in the cut. And, of course, coming out the cut. But, obviously, just seeing Daniel this episode was just crazy. This man is just such a badass. And it sucks to see what his motivation was. But to see him just going on a rampage, taking out these, some of these goons left and right, it was entertaining. And I think that was one of the highlights, just to see how much of a badass he was. But we'll get more into that in a little bit. Alicia ends up taking Strand to the elevator, holding him at gunpoint. Surprisingly, she was able to make that work, and of course it ended up leading to the conversation that we're having where Alicia ended up collapsing and Strand ended up getting the advantage. And I was like I said, the whole entire time I'm just questioning, what are we doing here? Like, how is this going to end? And I did like that, because right now their relationship is so shaky. It's hard to see what the outcome was going to be. And it wasn't until the very end where I was sold on what was going to happen. Obviously, Alicia is ready to greet death. She's already here. And, Strand, talking to her, saying all these things, it was cool to hear, because, it was a side we haven't seen of Strand in some time. But for her to, be ready to just take him out, and then for her to say, I decided that I wasn't going to forgive you after what you did to Wes. And it was just a moment that happened just that quickly, that decided everything. And, just seeing him just straight up kill Wes, I was like, bro, like I really was looking forward to seeing how this was going to play out, with Alicia kind of talking to him, saying like, oh yeah, like, this could happen. She's like, oh, me and him both saved you. Come on, let's like have the faith you had in me before, please. And I was just really hoping that something would happen. But just seeing this man, Strand, just come out with the little machete, whatever the hell you want to call it, and just, oh man, that was crazy. And I just love how brutal this episode was, man. I know when it comes to The Walking Dead, you expect that kind of stuff. But I applaud that this episode just went all out. It was, like I said, probably one of my favorite episodes of the bunch that we got, and or maybe even season 7 as a whole, because season 7 hasn't been anything special to me. Season 6, of course, to me at least, just tops it, like, just an insane amount. But it was crazy. I mean, after we see the whole Strand making that deal with Alicia, him telling his guards that, yeah, we're keeping her alive, but then seeing Wes turn on him, that caught me off guard as well, because it's like, I was hoping, like, it was either he was going to side with Strand, or he was going to just do his own thing, or look out for our group. But, for that twist to happen was just, it was crazy. And another thing I do want to point onto this about, Strand not being, no, about the show not like respecting these characters. Like the first two premiere episodes that we got here, we got introduced to a character named Paul, which ended up meeting his end, and Ali, who ended up meeting his end. And then here, we're just seeing a lot of characters go, which is, it's always interesting to see. But it's like right when Wes, had the potential to be, I think, a cool character, as a cool villain at least. Obviously I didn't expect it to be anything crazy, but it would have been interesting to see it for another episode or two. They just got rid of him. So I want to hear what your thoughts are on that. Do you think they're cutting these characters off like way too soon? Or do you think that you wish these characters had a little more time? Because that's just one thing that I'm always like questioning. Like how, I don't know how I feel like personally about it, because it's like there's some moments where I'm just like, nah, like they did it way too soon, but then some moments where it's like it somewhat makes sense to me, like story wise, but so it just has my head all over the place, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Daniel ends up killing the guards after Wes orders killing the guard that Wes ordered to kill Daniel, which of course it was pretty cool. I mean, I did like seeing that, because of course the guards over here talking to Wes, and he's like questioning it. He's like, nah, Strand told me to just take him downstairs. Like, what's the deal? But just seeing him take him out, I was like, oh man, Daniel still got some juice in him, bro. Like this dude is a badass, and it was pretty cool to see that. Strand ends up saying that Ophelia's on the top floor, and honestly, I understand what people do in this world is just a lot of the stuff is pretty bad, but the one thing that I don't know, it just didn't sit well with me was Lucy lying to Daniel. And I understand why she did it, and I don't hate her character for it. I just didn't like it, Obviously, it makes sense. It just made me it didn't make me feel good. But seeing Strand, he was hesitant when it came to telling Daniel where Ophelia was. And then all of a sudden he snaps and he ends up, going along with it and saying she's on the top floor. I was just like, oh man, I really thought we were gonna just tell him the truth. And I understand when Daniel's in the mode of, going to save his daughter, this man's a badass. But, it just sucks to see him, kind of fall apart like that. And ended up leading, of course, to when Alicia ended up collapsing. We ended up having to take her to the infirmary. And we end up seeing Charlie, of course, who was a character we haven't seen in just a little bit. It hasn't been too long, but still, seeing Strand try to convince him that that's his daughter, but then that kind of reconnect after all this time. It was cool to see, because obviously we know they have a bond. And Charlie, I mean, she's a character not that I didn't really care much. Obviously, what she did with Nick, I just didn't care for her too much. But then again, I mean, I know a lot of you are probably not gonna like to hear this, but I wasn't like a huge fan of Nick. When it comes to Nick and Alicia, I think Alicia was my better character. But Nick was cool and all, but it didn't break me as much as it did with a lot of other characters when we saw him pass. And I know a lot of people are probably gonna chew me out for that, but hopefully you understand, So Charlie, I still didn't like her at first because of her killing Nick. Because like I said, I still liked Nick, so for them to do that, I wasn't a huge fan. But I don't hate her as much as I know a lot of you do, where a lot of you were like, oh, I wish they killed her off in season 4. Like, a lot of you are brutal, kind of forget that she's still a child, but it's kind of funny to hear some of your comments. But like, the bottom line is I just never had full-on hatred for her, and I started to like her little by little. The more and more she would kind of be cool with our squad. That's basically how it is. So it's like seeing her talk to Charlie, and to talk to Daniel, and for her to apologize that she's not Ophelia. I mean, it was just sad to see. For her to be on her deathbed, looking the way she looks, it's all brutal. So it's like, I do feel bad for her. Daniel, of course, ends up choosing to stay with Charlie, which, I found sweet. Obviously, having his help would have been extremely helpful, but he ends up staying around, and it works out. It was cool to hear Strand call Alicia the closest thing he has to a daughter. That was nice. Wes ends up trying to kill both of them, which we saw, and that's where, of course, Daniel ends up coming out and finishes the guards that are protecting the guards that are with Wes, and that's when we see Strand kill Wes, and it was just a brutal way to end his character, but just to see the path he was on, it's like dude was just gone. He was like, I feel bad for him, but I mean, the man has gone through stuff, but it's just stuff. all in all, I think the episode was solid. I'm excited to hear your thoughts, and feel free to go nuts. But again, if you made it this far in the reaction, make sure you let me know, and I will be sure to say thank you in the comment section, of course. On top of that, I'd really appreciate it if you could follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We're almost at 100,000 followers on TikTok, and all the support really does help. 100,000 is a big milestone, so I'd really appreciate it. And on top of that, we finally put the gaming channel together, so go subscribe to that, because hopefully in the next month or two we can start uploading some stuff, no matter how big or small the content is. But I'm really excited to dive into. It's just going to be exactly like my reactions, but just games, basically. I'll be playing the games and I'll be reacting to the story. It's simple. So I think it's still going to be fun. I'm hoping that it's a little more entertaining than what we have now, because I'm having a whole separate channel on it, because I plan to make a lot of videos, and I know it'll be easier to find there, because over here we have like 2,000 videos, and I am going to be going on a little rampage, trying to private or unlist a lot of those, because there are a lot that when I first started that just got no views, and they just don't need to be there, because those are a liability when it comes to some random corporation coming out and hitting it with a little strike. We don't do that here. But I just want to say thank you to all of you. You guys have been great. You guys are awesome. And we got a lot of things dropping in the next few weeks. We have, of course, Obi-Wan that we're going to be reacting to on the 27th. Stranger Things, of course. We got some other series that I'm checking out. There's a lot of things we're going to be watching, and I'm excited. I'm planning on, after I finish the Telltale Games Season 1, I'm hoping to start Lord of the Rings. That way we can be ready for, the show. But we got a lot of things, and I'm excited. But again, I appreciate you guys making it this far. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. And I will talk to you soon. Peace out, everyone.